Hello, Anthony Hudson with you for tonight's game between Port Adelaide and West Coast. And it's a balmy night tonight. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, I know. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Taking the field tonight will be Port Adelaide and West Coast. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Both Port lines are in for a big day. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
Some noise as they step onto the field. The banners are ready for the players. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Port Adelaide winning the toss. The opening siren is moments away, and you can feel the excitement building. We're underway at the Adelaide Oval. Won it down. Doing well was Chewy.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Missed the target, and now Boat. He's got the footy in his hands. Doing well with the mark. Slams it on the boot. Fights the good fight. Rioli goes with the kick. The ball rolls across the line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
It's over.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. He'll have to do better than that next time.
Considering the options on the kick in. Great mark under pressure. Moved on by Cleary. Mark will be paid. Jonas elects to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Kick by Cole. Takes that one strongly. Stabs at the kick. Winds over the top. Looks to move it by foot. Rockley controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Uses it across half-back. Taking a nice grab. Burne-Jones sends one up towards the wing. Chooses to play on. A strong mark in the pack from Rioli. Plays on quickly. Chose to kick it. Gets the loose ball. They can create from this. Lysette sends one up towards the wing. Rosie leaps over the top. Movement by hand. Montlock is streaming past and gets the footy. A piercing kick from Westhoff. Bo controlled it well off the bounce. A goal will see Port Adelaide take the lead. All locked up on the scoreboard. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Hearn uses it by foot. Marked by Barris. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A low stabbing kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Barris drives the kick. Stuck the mids out there and held onto it. Just gets a hand in. Picks it up, just gets it onto the boot. Shows some physicality. Winds onto the ball. The mark has been taken. Farrell plays on. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, hello.
35 metres out. The goal's right in front of Dixon. He goes for broke. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Yes, hello.
He acknowledges the crowd. The first goal going to Port Adelaide.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Up for grabs for Natanui. Ball picked up. Gets a quick kick away. Easily takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Westhoff did well to win that ball. Keeps it moving. He's got the football man. Gets a touch to the ball. Kennedy dug it out. Gets it away. Has it now. Ryan gives it a ride. Started to kick wide, and it never came back. West Coast close the gap to 5.
You've just got to do better there. Bad finish results in the behind.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Cripps got hands to it. The loose ball picked up. Jonas sends one up towards the wing. A good mark under the circumstances. Elects to kick. Intercepts the ball well. Goes by foot. He gets above the crowd. The kick from Houston. He gives chase to the footy. Butters lays the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Wins the race to the ball. They create the turnover. Alex sends it through the big sticks for a goal. He celebrates hard after that. West Coast get on top again. About to resume hostilities. Punched away, is in his possession, releases the handball. Shuey steals possession, finds a way through, gets it away under pressure. Just put it on the boot. Takes a strong mark. Chips it towards half forward. Gets a handball away. Tough ball to handle. Wins possession. Dixon moves it now. McGovern determined to reach the ball. Just gets a boot to it. Port Adelaide looking to turn the game with this goal. He's enjoying that goal. Port Adelaide get back and grab the lead. The game is back underway. 1 down. Powell Pepper finds possession. Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Pretty lucky to get that free. Powell Pepper kicks the ball deep. High tackle. Uses it by foot. He wins the ball in the air. Cripps puts it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Powell Pepper kicks it. Good mark there. Boat uses it by foot. Ends up marking uncontested. Spears the ball. Takes the mark. Kicks it long. Finds a target. Natanui releases the ball. He can take off after that handball. First touch for Schofield. Gathered by Butters. Off hands. Hacking it out of there. Marks all alone. He spears the ball. Marked by Dersma. Natanui runs after the ball. Lysette was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Dixon wins the ball in the air. Big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number 2. He's missed it. The margin is 6.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Hearn unsure of the next move. Plays on from the kick in. With a driving kick. Gaff grabs that one. Sinks the slipper into it. A solid mark from Shepherd. A spearing kick. Gathers it now. Bo got him.
Fantastic tackle.
Moves the ball by foot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. He drives it. Winning the ball in the air was Gaff. Uses it across half-back. Takes a simple grab. Jetta moves it now. Bo takes it well. Moves it by foot. Picking it up was Butters. Ball over the boundary line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Sutcliffe gets the loose ball. The ball spills to Allen. Gets the handball away. Butters got him high there. Cuts the kick inboard. Yo controlled the difficult ball. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Tips it towards half forward. Takes a nice mark. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Kennedy runs after this one. And we'll get a ball up. Not long remaining in the opening term.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for it. Thumps it clear. Collected the ball well. Dersma gets a quick kick away. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's Port Adelaide 14 to West Coast 8.
Port Adelaide got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
The power are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Ready to go for the second term. Umpire ready to resume play. Thump clear with the ball now. Shuey has resources out wide. A chance here to convert West Coast. Stands tall and marks. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number 1. Natanui just misses the kick. West Coast now only trail by 5. Looking for options now. Burton marks. Keeps the kick low. Jonas found some space and marked. Drives the kick hard. Nice mark under pressure. Fleury kicks it. Burton gets on the end of this. Put boot to ball. Watts used the body to take that mark. Puts boot to ball. Just manufactures what he could. He's really making an impact in this game, guys.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Burn-Jones picks up the loose ball.
Well, get the set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
The margin is now under a goal. Looking to bring it back into play. Mays takes it well. Going for goal number 1. They are within a kick. Unsure of their next move. Houston plays it to himself. And he stepped over the boundary line. Burn-Jones heading to the bench. Ball to be tossed back in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Use the hands and gives away the free. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. West Coast reduced the margin.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Houston assessing the options. Burton with an easy mark. Decides to kick. Nobody can hold on here. Applies a bump. Finds the loose ball. Swats it. Taken by Marshall. Handballs. Scoops it up. Dersmak just dismisses Hutchings. Slick with the hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Motlop on the ball. Shepherd read it best. Opportunity for Butters. Takes possession. Charges with intent. Hits him hard. Puts on a big hit. Applying the physical pressure. Farrell contests the hard ball.
Brilliant chase.
Duggan has a teammate on the move. Punches it clear. Dug out the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Boat has resources out wide. Finds this one all by himself. Has a man running for him. Through for a point. Just a few points the difference. Hearn players move as they look to provide an option. Finds a bit of room to mark. Got the hands free. He might kick a goal. Drop punt. Finds its way home for a touchdown. That's his first. He's excited about that one. The lead is now 9. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. We'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Contests the hard ball. Picked off the deck. Gaff wins it back. Cleanly picked up. Sweeping handball from Marshall. Ends up turning this ball over. Loses it now. Butters takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. He slams it towards goal. Terrific mark there. 10 metres out. Move it on. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Farrell loves that goal. Port Adelaide by 15 points. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Showed good control. Boat manages to get it onto the boot. Takes it well. 40 metres out. Okay. He likes his chances from here. A time to celebrate. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Butters. That's 4 in a row for Port Adelaide. Now they lead by 21. Wants to keep it moving. Kennedy goes to the man on the run. Ryan gives it off, and now they go. Oh, what a goal! Pretty happy with that one. West Coast behind by 15. Natanui thumped it clear. Dersma goes by hand. He has the ball. Sutcliffe dug out the loose ball. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Well taken at ground level.
Big tackle.
A chance for Westall. He gains possession. McGovern had it and lost it. Just goes bang. Farrell just manages to release the kick. He's kicked it out on the full. Yo coming on. Goes with the kick. Kyle marks in a bit of space. Looks up with the kick. Picks up the loose ball. Let him up, Robert. Ball up called. Thumps it clear. Natanui gathers it now. Picked up now. Fends off the tackler. Shuey puts it on the boot. A great mark taken there. Allen elects to kick. Cripps gets in a good position. 30 metres from home. He takes aim. No issues with that drop pass. Cripps celebrating hard. West Coast have kicked the last 2 goals. Just 2 goals in it. Redden throws the ball away. Westall keeps it moving. Butters finds his man on the move. Motlop looks to build some momentum with this kick. Got boot to ball. Getting in the way with Schofield. No prior. The umpire will ball it up. Natanui thumps it clear. Thank you, and the umpire will ball it up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Marks now and can send it back. Decides to kick. Finds this and marks well. Goes the long option. Dixon looking to track down the footy.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Barris just put it on the boot. Allen does well to mark. Chose to kick it. Gets into a good position to take it. Works it across the ground. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Punches the kick. Decides to keep it alive with a driving kick. Good grab there for Motlop. Slams it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. A spearing kick from Hearn. A big contested grab. Shepherd kicks it long. A lot of possessions for him. Yo collects the loose ball. The handball hits the target. Linking by hand. Cameron rushes with the kick. Ryan takes the mark. 40 metres from home. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He delivers with a drop pass. Ryan loved kicking that one. The slimmest of margins in this. Punches it clear. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Hutchings now. Well picked up. Westall receives the ball. Wines with the intercept. Manufactures the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Powell Pepper gets in the way. Great mark. Kick by McGovern. Barris has it. Uses it by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Hutchings kicks hurriedly. Just gave it away. Boat clears the congestion. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
Port Adelaide have controlled the play well and deserved this lead at half-time.
Anything to add, Gaz?
West Coast have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Thank you, Gaz. It's half-time, and no doubt the coaches will want to have a chat to their teams about their first half performance. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle now. Natanui with the hit. Controlled well off the bounce. The loose ball scooped up. Burn-Jones just threw it. This kick will put them in front. Allen makes it. Opportunity once again for West Coast to put one through. 10 metres out. Move it on. Oh, just hits the post. There's nothing in this.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. West Coast needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
Houston to bring it back into play. Moves it by foot. Great grab. Goes with the kick. He takes the mark. Gets some distance on the kick. Simply outplay his opponent. Move it on. Powell Pepper there to mop up. Lysette gets on the end of that handball. Good mark by Dixon. 40 metres from home. He decides to go for home. Hooks the kick. Port Adelaide by 3 points. Hurd to bring it in. The ball ends up with Shepherd. Looks up with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Moves the ball by foot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Montblanc drives the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Looks to move it by foot. Schofield uses the body well. Puts boot to ball. Marking in space with Harris. Goes by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Releases by hand. Cole links up with a chance to run. Scoops up the ball. Sutcliffe goes with the kick. Now we will get a ball up.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Marshall keeps coming.
Fantastic pressure there.
Uses it now. Rockcliffe coming onto the ground. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Thumped clear. Boak won himself a free. Works it across the ground. We'll have another ball up. Westhoff thumps it forward. Marshall slams it onto the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. His teammates rush over. 9 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. West Coast are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Turned it over. He can take off after that handball. Great mark in the pack. Wants to go. Moved on by Farrell. Collects the loose ball. Schofield collects it. Cripps wins the foot race. Thank you. Big thump from Natanui.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Shuey getting a chance for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now.
The game has tightened right up.
Natanui got a fist to it. Picked up under pressure. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Ball over the line. Umpire tosses it in. Swats it. Cole grabbed it clean. Mops up the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Ball hits the deck. Handball's under pressure. He's got the footy in his hands. He drives it. Hutchings has a great set of hands. Puts it on the boot. Kennedy leading the race to the loose ball. Put his body on the line. The ball mopped up. Going for goal number one. He's really turning it on now. Pal Pepper getting the crowd involved. Port Adelaide lead by 15.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Port Adelaide have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
We're back in the middle now. Natanui gets onto the ball. Giving it off with Boak. Sends it clear of the contest. Marshall gets on the end of this. 20 metres from home. This shot should be elementary from here. He takes the shot. Goes wide from behind. Port Adelaide, by 16. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Finds a target. Duggan with a drilling ball. The ball finds Shepherd. Brings it out of the pack. Easily takes the mark. The kick from Jeddah. Gets into some space to mark this.
Port Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Barris finds a way to hang on.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Found a way to keep it alive. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. We'll get a ball in. What can you tell us, Gas?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
It's a turnover. Pushes off the tackler. Cole flicks it over. Hearn just gets it onto the boot. Kennedy with the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Is in his possession. Pal Pepper kicks out of the congestion. He takes the mark.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Sinks the slipper into it. Collected by Ryan. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Mugabe, the better man there. Elects to kick. Nice hands. Slams it on the boot. A chance to gather the ball. There's someone on the ground. I think it's Harris. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Sutcliffe enjoying that goal. Now they lead by 22.
Port Adelaide have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Sweeping handball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He blasts it through for another. That's the first goal of the day for Kennedy. Celebrating hard. West Coast close the gap to 16. We're back in motion. Punched away. Has it now. And now we'll have a ball up. Natanui hurls it away.
Outstanding pressure.
Schofield running off for a break. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Natanui short by hand. Hammers it. Dug out the loose ball. Needs a bit of a rest. That ball comes off the post. West Coast reduced the margin. Houston to kick it in. Decides to play on. Looks to move it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. 40 metres out. Move it on. Kennedy going for a broke now. So close, but just misses. West Coast now only trailed by 14.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind. West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Houston with the kicking duties. Looks up with the kick. Takes the mark all by himself. He drives it. Finding the loose ball with Shepherd. Makes it somebody else's problem. Cripps has the ball. They can create from this. Finds his man. Burton hacking it out of there. A strong pack mark. McGovern elects to kick. Cameron just dismissed the tackler. The mark is taken by Kennedy. 50 metres from home. We head into the final term with Port Adelaide 53 playing West Coast 39.
Port Adelaide will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
West Coast are finding more of the ball here. They just need to turn those possessions into opportunities up forward to get back into this game.
Thanks. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Natanui thrashes it. Kicks hurriedly. Does well to cut off the kick. Jonas works the ball up the ground. Reddit wins the ball in the air. Did well to get a hand in. The ball spills to Yo, using every ounce of energy he has left. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for West Coast. It's under 2 goals now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. West Coast are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Thumped clear with the ball now. Shuey looking a bit sluggish out there. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. He has to hold on to those. Ryan with a short hand pass. Hook the kick wide. And the behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Houston ready to bring it back into play. Cleary presents and takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Takes a simple grab. Puts it on the boot. Great mark.
The Parramatta are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
A chance to reload the attack now. Chips it towards half forward. The mark has been taken. West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. Going for goal number one. Redden sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He just loved that one. West Coast have kicked the last 3 goals. West Coast behind by 1. Fighting hard was Yo. He gains possession. He gets another possession. He lays off the pass. Ends up turning it over. Oh! He was as high as you like. Goes by foot. An easy grab for Rioli. Uses it by foot. Ryan takes a strong mark. 30 metres out. He heads for home. Hits the post. And it's a behind. The scores are tied. Searching for a teammate. Marks now and can send it back. Duggan uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Butters kicks it. Takes the mark. Advantage. Cameron has resources out wide. Good body work to win the mark. Cripps goes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. 45 metres out. Looking to kick goal number 2. Young misses there. They're really struggling in front of goal. West Coast doing well at the moment. Jonas with the responsibility of kicking it in. Burton failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball up there. Showing some really good pressure there.
He's got the football now. Dersma gets the ball. Wine drives the kick. Intercepts the ball very well. Puts boot to ball. Cameron looks to get onto the football. Collects the loose ball. Watts moves it now. Over the top of the pack. The distance might be just beyond him. Dixon kicks inside the 50. Sutcliffe dug out the loose ball. He takes it across the line. It'll be a throw-in.
It's very tense at the moment.
Lysette clears the contest. Showing control was Natanui. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Burton has resources out wide. Good mark there. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Look it on. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. A great goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Port Adelaide go back in the lead again. Centre bounce. Hammers it. He wins possession. Cameron throws the ball away. Pumps the ball long. A mark by Farrell. Works it across the ground. Schofield takes the mark. Uses it now. Hutchings marks uncontested. Chose to kick it. Ball collected. Hurried kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Moved on by Gav. Found space for an easy mark. Barris one out in the square. Natanui just too high with the tackle. Westhoff one out in the square. Even hunting with authority.
Great tackling technique.
A clean pickup. Cripps looking to put through another goal. Coast now only trailed by 4. A race for the loose ball. Uses the bump. Boat heads to the bench for a break. And the umpire calls for a stoppage.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
At full stride, receives the handball. He doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 50 metres from home. Elects to kick. Nice work for Redden. 40 metres out. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at them celebrate that effort. West Coast take back the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal. Port Adelaide are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Here's Redden. Tries to release the pressure. Goes by hand. Westhoff cuts it off. Westhoff will be the recipient of the free. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a foot race to get this one. Getting pushed out of the way was Motlop. Practicing some fancy moves. It's been turned over. They could take the lead here. He slots this one. A big goal there. They get around him after that effort. Port Adelaide goes back in front. Thumps it clear. Gaff couldn't complete the tackle. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kick by Schofield. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Duggan puts it on the boot. A big contested grab. 45 metres out.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
That was sweet. They put through another. Puts his second on the board. Gets some rewards for his efforts. The Power with the edge right now over West Coast. Back with another centre bounce. Natanui won the hit out. Hutchings gathers it now. Moves it by foot. Darling dishes it off. Going for goal number 1. It's marked by Jonas. With a driving kick. Cleary found a way to mark that one. Decides to kick. Great mark under pressure. Wines sends one up towards the wing. Lysette gets some distance on the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Darling gains possession. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Ball back into play. Punches it clear. The ball locked up. Ryan earns a free kick. Putting this one through would give West Coast plenty of confidence. Move it on. Going for goal number 3. That looked great. What a goal. Ryan celebrates with the fans. What a tight game we have here.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. West Coast haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
The game is back underway. Thumped by Lysette. Made the tricky bounce look easy. The handball now from Schofield. Hands that ball to the opposition. Takes that one strong. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. And it's a behind. What a game! Your final word on today's game, Gary.
It was one of those games that could have gone either way, Hutto. Good teams find a way to win close games, and that's what we saw today.
Final scores are 72-67. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.